Hello student, I am Sangeeta Mansukhani. This is the video number 24 and this video for class 11th, and in this video I will be explain first starting problem 9.1. In the last video I already explained physical properties, chemical properties and uses of dihydrogen. So here comment on the reaction of dihydrogen with first chlorine, sodium and third copper second oxide. So first we have to comment on the reaction of dihydrogen with chlorine. So dihydrogen reduces chlorine into the chloride ion, that is means Cl2 convert into the Cl minus, and itself get oxidized to H plus ion by chlorine. So to form hydrogen chloride. So simple way, dihydrogen H2 plus chlorine convert into the 2HCl. So that is means H2, here you see itself oxidized to the H plus ion and then reduced chlorine to Cl minus chloride ion, and electron pair is shared between the hydrogen and Cl, so leading to the formation of a covalent molecule HCl. Okay, dihydrogen reduce chlorine into chloride ion and itself get oxidized into the H plus ion by chlorine to form hydrogen chloride HCl, and electron pair shared between the HCl, so leading to the formation of a covalent molecule. Then comment on the reaction of dihydrogen with sodium. So dihydrogen react with H2 plus react with sodium 2Na. So formation 2NaH. So Na plus H minus, because hydrogen react with sodium, so form NaH, sodium hydride, and here hydride minus charge. So electron transferred from sodium to hydrogen leading to the formation ionic compound Na plus H minus. Then comment on the reaction of dihydrogen with copper second oxide. Okay, so copper second oxide, so dihydrogen H2 plus copper second oxide, that is means first we have to write copper and then oxygen. So copper second oxide, that is means oxidation number copper plus 2 and then plus X, so oxygen also minus 2. Okay, so cross multiply, so minus 1. So copper oxide, so that is means CuO. Okay, and to convert into the copper Cu and plus H2. Okay, so dihydrogen reduces copper second oxide to copper, and copper here 0 oxidation state. Okay, and copper here plus 2. So 0 oxidation state copper and itself get oxidized to the water, and which is covalent molecule. So first you find the copper second oxide. So copper plus 2 oxygen X. So here we have to find oxygen oxidation number minus 2 and plus 2 and minus 2 cross multiply. So formula is CuO. So it is a copper second oxide, and H2 react with copper oxide, so convert into the copper oxide into the copper, and copper 0 oxidation state, and itself get oxidized to water, and it is a covalent molecule. So these are 3 questions in problem 9.1. Then next topic hydride. Hydride, it is the compound formed by dihydrogen. So dihydrogen combined with almost all elements except noble gases under certain condition to form binary compound called hydrides, expressed EHX. So E element and H hydrogen. So EHX, otherwise we have to write EMHN. So like metal, any element magnesium, and hydrogen 2. So magnesium hydride, boron we have to take, so B2H6. So magnesium hydride and boron hydride, borohydride. So dihydrogen combined with almost all elements except noble gases under certain conditions, so to form binary compounds. It is called hydrides. Okay, then classification. So classification of hydride. First is ionic or saline, otherwise we have to say salt like. So those stoichiometric compound of dihydrogen formed by most of S block elements. Okay, so those stoichiometric compounds of dihydrogen formed by most of S block elements highly electropositive, like C. So lithium is S block elements and hydrogen combined with S block elements, so it is form ionic compound like LiH. So Li plus H minus, so ionic compound. So it is known as ionic, otherwise saline. So it is a crystalline, non-volatile, that is means it is not vaporized. Third, non-conducting in solid state. Example is LiH, lithium hydride, BeH2, beryllium hydride, MgH2, magnesium hydride, and it is both beryllium hydride and magnesium hydride both are polymeric in structure. So first is ionic or saline and salt like. So those stoichiometric compounds of dihydrogen formed by most of S block elements highly electropositive, so it is known as ionic. So also known as saline, and otherwise we have to say salt like, because it is react with S block elements, and S block element highly electropositive. So hydrogen whenever react with electropositive element, so it is a negative, electronegative, and so its name is not a hydrogen, its name is hydride. Okay, in last video already explained H, positive charge on H, so it is known as hydrogen, and negative charge on hydrogen, so we have to say hydride. Okay, then their melts conduct electricity and on electrolysis liberate dihydrogen gas at anode. That is means we have to represent electrolysis. So hydride H minus melt at anode and remove 2 electron and convert into the hydrogen gas. Okay, and there its chemical reaction. React with water whenever any compounds, ionic compound, hydride, sodium hydride react with water, so its reaction violently and produce hydrogen gas, NaOH aqueous. Then lithium hydride unreactive at moderate temperature with O2 or Cl2, because not a react at a moderate temperature, so we have to use in synthesis of other hydride, like we have to take LiH, lithium hydride, so react with aluminum chloride, so aluminum react with hydrogen, and then so formation it is a form lithium aluminum hydride, LiAlH4, and then LiCl. Second, LiH react with borohydride, so it is form LiBH4, lithium borohydride. So lithium aluminum hydride, lithium borohydride, it is a reducing compound. Okay, so these first topic is ionic or salt like saline hydride. Okay, again explain. Hydride, dihydrogen combined with almost all elements except noble gas under certain conditions, so to form binary compounds, so it is called hydrides. Okay, and expressed EHX, so like MgH2, EMHN like example B2H6. So first classification, first category is ionic or saline. So those stoichiometric compound of dihydrogen react with S block elements, otherwise highly electropositive, so to form ionic or saline salt like compounds. Its property, physical properties: crystalline, non-volatile, non-conducting in solid state. Example LiH, BeH2, MgH2, and beryllium hydride and magnesium hydride both are polymeric in structure. Then their mass conduct electricity whenever electrolysis. So at anode remove H2 gas, hydrogen gas, and remove 2 electron, and then react with water. So its reaction violently and produce hydrogen gas. Then lithium hydride unreactive at moderate temperature with O2, Cl2, so used in synthesis of other hydride. So LiH, lithium hydride, react with Al2Cl6, so form 2LiAlH4, lithium aluminum hydride, and react with borohydride, so form lithium borohydride, LiBH4. Second category is covalent or molecular. Covalent or molecular, that is means dihydrogen forms molecular compound with most of p block elements. That is means when a dihydrogen react with s block elements, so ionic compound are formed, and dihydrogen react with p block elements, so molecular compound are formed. So they are volatile and ionic, first ionic, non-volatile. Example covalent CH4, ammonia and water. Okay. So classification according to the relative number of electrons and bonds in their Lewis structure. Okay. So covalent or molecule compound divided into 3 types of category according to the relative number of electron and bonds in their Lewis structure. First is electron deficient, second is electron precise, and third is electron rich hydrides. So first is electron deficient. So electron deficient, that is means those compound have too few electron for writing its conventional Lewis structure, like Cb2H6 group 13, and here 13 group, so accept the electrons. So because less electron, boron 13 group, so boron have only for 3 electron in the outer shell, so accept the electron, so it is a known as electron deficient compound. Then electron precise, those compound have required number of electron, like carbon CH4, so carbon have 14th group of element and outer shell 4 electrons, so required only for 4 electrons, so required number of electron required, so it is known as electron precise. Electron rich hydride, that is means excess electron, and which are represented as lone pair, so like C group 15 to 17, like ammonia NH3, so nitrogen 15 group of element, so 3 electron, so 15 group, so 15 group of elements, so only for 3 electron form bonding with 3 hydrogen, so remaining 2 electrons as a one lone pair. Here in H2O water, so oxygen 16 group of elements, so 6, so 3 electron, 2 electron pair with hydrogen, so remaining 2 lone pair. HF fluorine 17 group of element, so 1 electron covalent bond formed with hydrogen and 6 electron remain, so that is means 3 lone pair. So behavior Lewis base, because it is a lone pair, it have a lone pair, so it is a easily donate, so it is known as electron donor. So association of molecules due to the presence of lone pair on highly electronegative atoms like nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine in hydrides result in hydrogen bond formation. So again I say covalent or molecular, dihydrogen forms molecular compound with most of p block elements, and they are volatile compounds like CH4, ammonia, water. Its classification according to the relative number of electron and bonds in their Lewis structure. There are 3 types: electron deficient, electron precise, and electron rich hydrides. Electron deficient, that is means those compound have too few electron for writing its conventional Lewis structure. And then electron precise, those compound have required number of electron for writing its conventional Lewis structure. And electron rich, it is have excess electron which are present as lone pair. Okay, electron deficient group 13 element, electron precise group 14, and electron rich 15 to 17 group of sp block elements. Okay, then third category is metallic or non-stoichiometric and interstitial. So this is explained in the next video. Thank you so much.